AI test near the end. Look, ebia ote major places like Accra, Cape Coast, Kumasi, and the rest, you may not feel it. But ote baby to say Ayenswan no me village, bit is Ayibonte somewhere. It is so difficult. One first off to even get access to electricity. And to say movie fee Ayibonte, ebia the closest will be in Sawam.
Okay.
Odun Sawam, not to talk of transport or the call. Not Wasandi Aba. Odu Honma to so kope cafe. Cafe and so yenim say 1 hour, yenim how much or much charge any ade. Aside 200 or the attorney forms. Na cafe and so a honmo internet may not be even to Accra internet input sometimes any reliable. Into a pass through this frustration, I know could do to say be answer. Na okotina internet echi. Say 50 cedis ni agent for 1 hour. Not honmo na 1 hour ne soon be within the 1 hour no internet no ekati ni si na akona benti at the end of the day obit me spend best 2 hours on this same process. That is 100 cedis. Owie ansa no asen apeka asen akọ back and all that. I mean, like, why do we bring about policies and ideas without assessing whether that idea can easily be implemented? In any case, one thing about law is that it is not say the enactment of the law here. But obe enact any law, you must make sure say their structures are implementation easy. The same way with policies. And it's me na me the head of Radio Good. Now me the policy be bar. I must assess to make sure say omo be implemented policy and now they will adhere to that policy They have the environment that policy will be applicable and implemented. But you do this. Ghana how many places and you have access to internet? And how many of our applicants and what even access to internet? And then you go through this, say how many people applied?
506,680.
And I hear form womb.
And for
5,000. 500 plus thousand. Not 500. I mean not 5,000. For Christ's sake.
5%.
It's even less. Endumpo. I mean, like, seriously. And I like what you said earlier. So look, Sadie way. Na e happy under Ekufuado.
Yes.
E happy for Ekufuado the enipo de yambo hu de ru.
Yeah.
Obeti ane so maye. Minimum crofo a omo ba me nchen. Oh boss. Omo ne na me nchen the next moment meeting so she uniform.
Yeah. E be got a training 3 months, 2 months.
O she uniform. Enti adesi under Ekufuado a inca people will not be this upset because yenimsa and Ekufuado there the illegality has become the norm. Enti we've taken it like that. But at the end of the day, that is the reason why. Look, the number of Nkrofua etu aba significantly for the NDC. They shouldn't be taken for granted. You know why they did that? They did that because, and you said it, Washi, you said it rightly, say they did it because they realized, say, this was like their last hope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, look, the ACB audience, when kwa de yenim say, adia. It is our last hope. It won't happen like it has been happening.
Yeah.
Into the last election, look, not the youth especially, they were so angry to the extent. Come here to Abano. When who videos near there, some constituencies, polling stations near there, policemen create you, and so now the youth were fighting them. Because they saw it to be their last resort. So they were like, even if you want to shoot me, shoot me. We shouldn't take it for granted. But talking about that, the next thing we should also appreciate is say we are 1 year in government.
Yeah.
A little over 1 year now.
Yeah.
If indeed the 24-hour economy and all avenues have been put in place, it's so just stable employment.
That's true.
Most of them, and I can bet you, if you assess them, more than half, and no more penny said they will go into the security.
I know, correct.
If there are other avenues.
Yeah, that's true.
And why is it that 1 year on, the government has not also been able to put something as concrete? Just 1 year, we should be able to do that.
24-hour economic bill, no crimes almost passing and chair.
That's the thing. But yet then 1 year they take it before we can pass this bill. That's the point. Are you getting it? The point I'm making is there's some agency in the system.
Okay.
And we need to approach governance with that agency. That anger, Ghanaian citizens, a move here. For the first time, look at it. Andras and Richie, me who fly a beer almost a grassroots ever demonstration. Means we will flyer now.
Enemy
Let's send them as here. Grassroots want to do demonstration. Do you know what these things means? We shouldn't take these things for granted.
That's true.
Are you getting me? It should never be taken for granted at all. But honestly speaking, Andra, the whole of yesterday, fi anopako si enyumre, say emfani say minya 100 calls, about 80 of them had to do with this thing. People lamenting, crying, talking about it. Boss, into this, when I mean, like, why? Why? Anyway.
Me kakakra na me say the American say ye bestre. Asa the all can nyina wo mu ye. We shouldn't take youth nor the voters for granted. Na ye bestre say as a member of parliament in the all can hit na
I can imagine.
Be a double.
Yeah.
But the ma shey nkran say ade bia say na we ni ye din. Asa nipa no 8 years no more any opportunities no. This year na ye bie mu no amanfo e wo pepa sombe. Ni nyina aka ho. Nti ye fa ne say we have every room see you be correct the wrong. Nti ye hwe say we no a new year ye ramu takade buy. Since you say the challenge na ban ye huge. Nti within this year we have opportunities here be san fa nipa bie. Nti ye hwe say the see no you use it as a guide. Ye ku anim ye be correct the wrongs. As really stated no grassroots for ni buefu because otenefie no hwe ni nua one no work constituency ono wan kotena laptop computer ni man through exams or share uniform no so say the party ba na waye bi
yes
na say obaye say na ekoso de a ade a de abufu beba be sro so mu nyina so nya botrema ye see Ira John Dramani mama abuache I do always say amamuo no say oben he has done very, very well. So when the Ghana how back so buy him 2 years in it. What we came to meet. Yes, you buy no. I see Rajon Dramani man, he's concentrating much on say obe govern name amount for interest say so buy and over 2 years na amount for disca at the year. Maybe bin senior who said this is what you came to meet. But the way our government in econo because say bibia rosy it's never like that. Nyankopon ena aboa na wanya yenya the leadership of Ira John Dramani ena the ministers ne na poundfo ni nyina no so ye rally behind him ayeko ba bia ayeko no because see look at you call international market look at the price of what is it cocoa now se nyanya me na boa yen na ka gold board yan dream outside the box yan implement here because your revenue where are we going to garner the revenue and your prudent administration I was say ye cutting with near yenti and no maybe wa AC na in ordinary nyesen ka esi nti enya botrema aban ne kakra de ekoso no anope ya kwasi I was privy to a meeting na paying for pa na omo ya mo che say enya obi ade nti youth kra almost 500,000 year for 5,000 pen and kai no mo ye den omutu and mo say there should be a plan for them.
That's true.
Say bia that will accommodate them.
Even security risk.
Exactly. Normal performer can say the next say if the government is not able to absorb on par process na consider me see Ramutaka as the minister he has come out with some explanation on one kasampo no pese beko say but this is what is happening it is say obia man akoma mra form say and normal cost when away so went me and say because of IMF ayomu in Ghana baby esika ko
IMF ready senior me adom match April ya no
as yes it
Edika mo fa bi ngu wa see free April man kan mo ye
and see on that communication but how to between aroli
because I think IMF at the extension by I'm requesting for extension and I ban this one penny but time so am nko
exactly
we are in March and we are being told say April ya omoko
we are exiting the IMF deal.
I don't know say the next recruitment exercise will take more
we will take more that's the assurance but even with we take more krana even with the 500,000 we take it more krana so no but and this year just say e mabunu padwuma
yes
ono na ya ade a ekufu nanado ene Ewurabom omu dijaye unemployment rate omo the cost ru dijaye no nti aban as 24-hour economy wo share this huge policy na hia legal backing and Ira John Dramani Mahamans on to Anamon and San Wasanechi. Free SHS was good, but its implementation Yewura adokofo ebeka nwasem. Yewura Kenoforiata, former finance minister, sisi a manoni ni kro, ono so beka nwasem. Enu nti na mpanyinfo to mo abo ase a, ye di 24-hour economy aba. All the legal backing nyina ye we nti no, ye bompa ye sa aban no ebe starting. Wo hwe Yewura John Dramani Mahama 6 March no, okan bibi. Meaning say is part of the topic ebedi unkomo. Oso ono nkwan to menchichiri ye man ye omu no. The mind beku anymore, we need the collective effort of Obibia. But before a private company crab konanim, no watumi afa aye employment no. Aye say aban no so ye na family there by providing enabling environment.
That's true.
Enabling environment e be ni saying your dollar city relationship, those who import, those who export. Currency need to say aban na family there man stable. Okobo lending road rate net to saying President Kufuor Abres what is fieni at bank for ba onyi bosia onyi we nti amanfo bie adwuma etumi farmer because mind you say aban no kwant me absorb the teaming unemployed graduate and no more page my so with creating an enabling environment look at now and a bankers no one normal flow omaji loan lending rate number form so people are more for with me loan no more be omajumem or no bet me abuane absorb it. Look at our inflation rate now aban it is shocking in the history of Ghana what we came to meet. You know, aban performing 3.3. It's when it now comes together. No, a bit me abu a private person and so it's me a bibi. Ni expand the economy no. No more febi na aban so ye day. Febi na masitem na cause because ushe the na a senior kaya. Kwala ye nua no mo apply ya. Ye disqualify obi on po nya access to internet obi on me constituency obi wo what is it Trapiase obi wo Ethiopia forest okofa network ni adoan obedum po na enoma bebre no ni nyina ye national security threat. It also giving indication say ye wadwuma ye but it takes a leader Yewura John Dramani Mahama nim said the ekwe emre ko nanim kakra discussion ne ko no there will be a communique emema obi akoma ye den atone yem ni enso ya stress ye grassroots mo na mo de party ne bae ye see ade a wabrɛ de wakoma obi bia ma na ba no ye mfa abufo nkɔsɛ no
That's true.
ye hwɛ mpanyinfo and this year party a Ghana for kasa party ne kasa omutie the leadership no de mo kan nyina menim sɛ ombetia yes as MPs no enoma bebre nso na bi a ye betimi express but ade a wo kan ho no ɛyɛ a wo kasa no wahwɛ de we be ya ye be nyina be nie itimi sɛ mpanyinfo betie na mabunu no isu no ye adwuma because ye be win election here eye mabunu no ena NDC mabunu ye Ghana for say the Yewura Fanyama can scar say mo hwe say NDC aban aba metumi anya nipa bebre akọ the security service or me constituency than ompo members of parliament. So these are the ensema ekoko so into any sisi no aya na makoma kosro but in a nutshell ye say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na memuo is different from aban da na do danko Akufo-Addo memuo no by in all no yen hwe say about to party no ejeje mu no watoto Ghana for you to know ejeje mu enti ye be say yen fa nche no yen hwe going forward no say ade esisi no ebeye lesson to us na ye obibi ebebi a yetumi aye ema emabunu nso na DJ because asema wo kan ya maka me repeat ni say ya ban NDC aban fairly youfa ifeli Ghana ebeye den now we look at say MPP ena eba na say hwan ena NDC nso say failure we are abofo kra wo ma the people will not trust you again.
That's true.
Because this year Yewura John Dramani Mahama has become the hope and the face of the party.
That's true.
So if Yewura John Dramani Mahama fail there and all your abofo kra they will see you to be same ena the opposition party so they hwan na wo de neighbor see the omo say obisi ano omo kan na omo say amemu ndada so there's no hope for obi a omo ban nti NDC as a party whatever has come no ye nyina nya abotre ne ye hwe de empanfo de we become but me de I believe say this issue no it will come to pass ne nya de betumi aboama youth no so enya ni that was grass like adwuma bebu ma ye nyina nso ye ho atoy that's what I will say for now.
Mini aba bi o prepare say otie show no or say bro they have disqualified me.
Show me for so. Who say what?
Message from me.
It is bad though. Obit me for say me yere form honorable. Me ya disqualified no. Who so buy this background? Obi just say it is.
Okay, or the reasons for disqualification about. Was it they said there was too noise. and my video was not stable. That's what they are trying to tell me and disqualify.
You can say you probably be a show. You probably be a show because you probably be a show. These reasons there. Because this is the first time we are introducing this in the system.
I see.
Until I didn't say I was sacrificing me.
Yeah.
You get it.
Any pilot to
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't say I was sacrificing.
It's a new thing.
So a chopper.
But
chopper.
but in the other way, no matter how I'll be able to qualify, they have to find a way also to disqualify Grofobibiri to get to the number 5,000.
But me for me disqualification no. The other way say on head grounds.
Okay.
Issues of head grounds they want to mean computing.
Okay.
So what maybe a head grounds you disqualify that would be fair enough.
Okay.
But I say the challenges the area one who deny because say on access to the internet.
Okay.
Obi wa kwampa and message by late.
Okay.
And okwe that very moment when you access to network anye na ebi ni say background na
Yeah, background noise.
Ebi on pa no or cafe no so nya wo dia. It's a business center open to the public. Obi abetumi afa ho. On kasa o competent obi ntumi mfa wachi. Inti reflect near disqualifier. But ni nyina so no see etumi improve upon this on this system so betumi aboama ya kati waste ni ade no. But all no asana senior can they say piloting. But yam fan say the SCBR no this is the first time I hear until there's opportunity for us to correct the SC. It will be a man come and Tony.
Watching, the seriousness of this thing. Friends and shit and I say application.
Yes.
You see the number that has come.
Yeah.
A lot of them coming from one person.
Okay.
Papa we.
Yeah.
Are you seeing the seriousness of this whole thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
You are seeing the seriousness of this thing. Seriously, anyway.
It will be handled. The pobia chakumani na amra form. Akumani na amra form.
And can me apply me cry me a former cadet commander on government disqualify man.
Once yeah
so just you.
Do na so fi abanda da wetwemu.
Yes.
Say omo ye transparent.
Yeah.
Then open up.
And by now, we buy this form. I know that one I agree.
Backlog me or
you see me, the reason why I mean person me dwell so much on the Aban Echimu
yes,
is because government citizens say they in I agree no. They saw the NDC to be the last resort. Into expectation also are very high. Into me, idea even though we are upset and the rest no, I can say on authority say no single person from the old administration should have any moral right to say anything.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
That's exactly what you were saying.
Even though Omunjama Yena, it is our problem. Let's find a solution to it.
But research at say, young youth now balance here is here power you to know. I would try
Exactly.
And as early as possible, no. Abanshe name yi no more be chronic anko enti akwasi hu se ne nua kwa me adikan a ono so be hu so wo kira no ebedru me so and a good say oman fa sa de we anhye omumu
exactly
anko ankotwen election year
yes no about this time so it can be resolved
already boni anu
enti mpanifo no sacretism we nyina no omo dot ne down no omo pe solution to it say ye omo ya ho sana everybody na you I've got to a point to be a song Kasabi.
Yeah, so Moka, you'll be in
December 7. No, you bet about
that's right.
Now you have to know someone point you do your criminal. It's a good to say. Sad you are starting Boba so that Empenifonso, Mom Fana Bufoso, now Omonfano Pepum, no Mukayam, Ombetima Intina, Ghana for 2 about the Maum. It's not just near 90.5 FM. So we are live on Asin for Surich FM. 98.7 and other affiliate stations are woman so moi honorable Nicholas Amankwah Hanum and nothing so Emmanuel Wilson Jr. and so Elha. Yansha a year audit report from the finance ministry. Na Sika Yebudi a Sika as soon ye papa and Kanache say and then my babafa a year or my Ghana say we are talking about 68.7 billion. HS said 2024 audit. I reveal a massive scale of financial anomalies in government arrears. na sa 68.7 billion ye u break it down we are resa MPP abandi jawo sa ban we aba wontua na je se enkrofo be adwuma no ma yen sika bi akam esa ban ko pesika not be to the finance ministry na according to finance ministry no on my validation 45.4 billion and there you validate here you taking it green say abana jatum so betua then reject 8.1 billion I don't know it's still rejected and a pending unim say security recruitment one of the other pending is disqualified
say who pending pena ya masho
and a pending no almost pending justification and we are 13.3 billion and we sika and also one basemo enya asem ketwa na 88.1 billion rejected due to unsupported documentation, recycled claims, almost already paid, duplication and overstatements, falsified receipts, payment for no work done. Mokai a crew and associate, $1 million yeah.
Yes.
Papa dom level. Akufa the palmers or ukra the wage ukra pa. Etika ekokutua 8.1 billion. And on a binary rejected. Almost unsupported documentation, recycled claims into bracket already paid. Duplications and overstatements, falsified receipts, and a payment for no work done. I don't know. Then 4.4 billion be out of 8.1 billion. No, almost fraudulently resubmitted after already being paid. But from you say no, rejected for being fraudulently resubmitted after already being paid. And the 4.4 billion when say no. Abana atua dada ene asa akwa basi entua ente koba ase ato amforce amfa nani fe ahwehwe niemam ankofa nkrofo se monhwe mu a enka atua 4.4 billion e de gu nkrofo bi ko fast mu a abana di kan atua dada etina che se ne issues no e do so pa honorable yesha se fi ho parliament because a honorable na presentation no ebe to monim Abra, Deputy